Make It Meat Monday's back, the final one, the final Make It Meat Monday, and we are making Scotch eggs. Wow, Jack, that's looking alright, isn't it?
See, mine have fingerprints all over it.
While they're doing this, I got this flipping, as you well know, a lump of dust. Can you see that on there? Look. Look. Oh, stop doing it now. Can you see a little round thing right behind my eye?
Okay.
Dust behind the lens. So this camera's a write-off.
I know what you need to do. Put some sausage meat on it.
No.
Probably actually get it off.
Right, I'm going to put some oil in. Ready. This is the dangerous bit. So this is the bit where if you've got kids, young kids, you need to supervise. You can't leave them on their own.
Fire extinguisher ready.
What do you mean a fire extinguisher?
You never know with your cooking.
Alright, glug.
There's oil everywhere.
Is there? Don't tell Mum. We just put the cooking oil in.
Yeah, you can't say that.
That's going to be for later. So are you ready on this? Yep. Can you put the cling film back over the top? Okay. This will be another hour. Let's put that to the back. I'm worried. You've got to be careful with the oil. Disclaimer here: if you're working with kids, do be really careful with hot oil. Right.
It's not heating
okay.
oil. Oh, come on.
Got 5 to do. Right. Are you doing both of them?
I'll do one of the other.
All right.
Well, that's my one.
All right.
You do yours, I'll do mine.
Okay. Make It Meat Monday.
Whoa,
Make It Meat Monday.
What is
We're
he
cracking.
doing?
What are you doing?
Look, he's joined them together.
Oh, you div. What is that?
Rolling the meat out.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think I might have to
terrible.
do one at a time. They're going to get stuck together.
What? You're
Right,
just making
peel
it
that
worse
back
now.
and do your egg first, because otherwise it's going to be a disaster.
Well done, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
It's the
All
cooker.
right.
If you call
Okay.
me Master Chef.
Right, pick an egg.
Alright, look at the bad egg.
Oh,
I'll have that one.
this is quite nice sausage meat because it's got a bit of herbs and stuff in it, so it should be interesting.
It's probably a bit of bacon.
Well, you got that right.
Sticking to the top.
There's always a problem with you, Harry.
It's a problem with Harry in general.
Right, you got that. You're going on that.
Yeah,
That's
that's very
good.
rude.
Very good.
Egg.
It is sticking to it, isn't
Oh,
it?
gosh.
Breadcrumbs. They're very fine breadcrumbs. How are you doing with the egg?
Well, it's kind of...
How are you doing,
Gone
Harry?
off the clean
Is it
roll.
another disaster?
No.
Right, it's another Harry
There should be a show
disaster.
called Harry the Disaster Show.
I am traumatised that they put the Generation Game into history. That makes me feel so
You
old.
are old, so it makes...
I am old. How can that be, though, that all these programmes and things like that are in a history lesson?
Because you were born in Egypt.
Did you actually watch? Who was the
I watched a bit of it.
Who was the presenter? Was it an old guy called Bruce Forsyth?
Yeah, it was actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
I know, he's a legend, he is.
It's like really bad, like...
You know, terrible haircut
It's like...
and really big suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like terrible, like,
Cheesy.
HD was terrible.
HD? Well, it won't be in HD because it was made in 1970 or something.
Yeah.
So it'd be like really low quality.
I know it was.
Yeah, well, TV programs were like that in those days.
160 FPS.
What? What does that mean?
It means like the less quality.
Frames
you
per
get.
second. Oh yeah, but it was low grade then. They didn't have HD. HD wasn't invented then.
Another perfect Scotch egg by me.
Look at that. They're big bad boys, aren't they?
I need a big
God, they are
more,
big. I'm a bit worried how long they'll take to cook.
More.
Right. God, Harry, that's massive.
I know.
These are
We need
massive.
some more breadcrumbs.
These are
More breadcrumbs.
more
That's
breadcrumbs.
enough breadcrumbs, Harry. No.
This is like
Ugh.
these are Godzilla Scotch eggs, aren't they?
Yes.
I do love a good old Scotch egg.
One more then. Someone make the final one.
Not a bit of egg to fry, a bit of sausage to
No,
fry.
that's all right.
as well.
Yeah.
This will make an absolutely humongous one.
Right. I'm a bit worried if we make them too big, they won't cook.
I'll be
I
fine.
don't know how long it takes to cook them. Someone said you can do them in the oven. Do you think we should do a couple in the oven and a couple?
No. Just
Well,
get them in the oil, get them done.
Yeah, but I don't know what that'd be like. Why don't we just do a couple in the oil and then a couple in the oven?
Do them all.
The heating oil.
Heating on. Shut up. Right. Final one.
In the outtakes.
Yeah.
He said something about heating oil.
Oh, Harry.
Messed the whole programme up.
That's a lot of sausage meat. I think that's too much. You think?
There.
No.
Alright.
It's a bit of a bish bosh bash, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've got to not try and kill ourselves by overcooking them.
Oh,
or undercooking.
hey.
God, that's not really an egg. That's more of a square.
Now it looks like an egg.
It's not very round.
Same thing.
Harry, it's not round at all.
I don't care.
Right.
Can you tell which one's mine and which one's a Harry?
That's too much meat in there, Jack. You don't need as much as that. Yeah. Bit less than that.
Bit less meat than that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Take a pinch out of that.
Yeah, I know.
I I know.
Right, these are looking really good.
No, sit.
Right, so you're on the final leg. What's going on here? That's a scrapper. Are you going to give Buddy that?
Yes.
Give Buddy the
Put
egg.
some breadcrumbs on
Good
it.
buddy.
Don't give him. Are you going to give all that
Jack,
to him?
put-
Well, he
Jack,
will eat
put
all
some-
that.
I'll give you all that.
Sprinkle
Give it to him.
Jack,
Then. You can have that.
breadcrumbs.
Look at him. Oh, you tease. Don't we? He doesn't need
He
breadcrumbs.
does need to serve a platter.
Go on then.
Hey.
Put it on his bowl.
Hey.
Buddy.
Go.
Right,
Yes.
Oh,
Meat
Christ.
first. Obviously.
You want this, don't you?
Give it to him. Go on. Right. Oh.
Oh.
Nothing to see here.
Wait.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
So we got 4 Scotch eggs then.
it.
Number 5 was a write-off.
There's Jack.
Right. Are we
Drop egg on the floor.
going to start making these then?
There's egg on the floor. I think there's someone in very shop behind
I think Mrs. C's hiding out of the sight. Hello. Bestie, don't look at your kitchen. No, nothing to see there. Yeah.
Sausage.
Nothing to see there.
Oh, Jack had a fail.
Right, let's get this going.
Jack had a fail. Now it's turned into.
Oh, out of
Go, Scott,
flippity doo-dah do we do this again? I can't get it to work. What do you do? Can you remember? Oh, I done it. That's it. Right, be careful. It's very hot fat coming up
There you go,
now.
that's good enough.
Right, let's crack on. You're going to do it then, Jack. Okay, be really careful with this hot fat, okay? Oh, wow, what blimey. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a bit too hot, I reckon. Blimey, how long do you leave them in for, do you reckon?
I've long put it on. Then you're meant to put the lid
I think
on.
I didn't put enough. I think the pan's a little bit big. This is the dangerous bit, and I have actually overfilled the pan with oil, but you don't know. And also, how long do you reckon they're in for? How long?
Do I put a second one in it?
No, I think we just do one. I think we do one, get it out,
Scoop it out halfway. Scoop
and
it
see.
out.
So what we're going to do? Leave it in there for like a minute or
Do
something?
it for like 2 minutes and scoop it out and see how it's looking.
Yeah. Blimey, that's going super fast, isn't it? God, this reminds me of talking about history lessons. My mum used to cook chips on a chip pan nearly every day when I was a kid.
What, she used to do this?
Yeah. Well, it's a solid fat in a bigger pan. Blimey, look at that. No, this is quite dangerous. You need to be really careful, kids, around this. What's he doing? Oh, waggy pants.
Hi,
Right. Let me just have a little look. Blimey. Oh, I think that's flipping heck. Look at that.
Oh.
We might have left it a little bit long.
You think?
Would the meat inside be cooked?
Well, one way to find out, get a knife. And just cut it in
I
half.
definitely smell it.
That
you
was
left it in too
overcooked. That was
much.
in a bit long, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Right, you got a sharp knife.
You need a sharp knife.
Sharp knife, not a... Oh,
Oh my god.
Got it.
you can't get the staff, can you? Right, just be very careful. You're next to that. Let's put it on the table. It's like a sacrifice. Right. The very first Funky Farmer Scotch egg.
Let's see if it's ruined or not.
Cut it normally in
Cut
half.
it.
Just cut straight down. Do you not know how to cut something? That's it. Now is that
That meat is
cooked?
not cooked.
Oh,
That's uncooked meat.
that's uncooked, isn't it? Oh. So,
What does that mean?
Yeah, look at that. It's uncooked.
yeah.
We might.
Right.
comes
Well,
back to
next
be
one we
fat.
just have to leave in longer. That's all. I think we've made the maybe we just made them a bit too thick.
Well, the breadcrumb's a bit too thin.
Well, the trouble is the breadcrumbs it's all gone really burnt. Well, how long was that in for? I need a stopwatch. Right. Okay. Let's time this one. Highway to hell.
Unless the heat, the oil is too hot and it's burnt it.
No. Well, it could be. Good point. Good point. I don't know how long we leave it in. See, the outside's going golden brown, but the inside is... I'm not risking raw sausage meat. How long do you leave them in for? Well, this is the experiment. So this is the Funky Farmer experiment. We don't really know what we're doing. Look up cooking time for a Scotch egg. So the secret of this is if you're a professional Scotch egg maker, you've made them before, and then you know exactly how long it takes. And this is our mistake.
Google, what's the cooking time for a Scotch egg?
What does it say?
So you've got a chicken.
We're on 47 seconds. I reckon about 4 minutes.
Buddy went to go get his favourite toy.
Cooking away. There's a raw Scotch egg there, Harry, if you want to kill yourself.
8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes? What? Where does it say that?
Down the bottom.
Cook the eggs. And cook for 8 to 10 minutes until golden crispy. Lower as many eggs as you can into the oil. Wow.
And put as many as you possibly can so it won't hot. Won't
Right.
heat up as quick.
Yeah, so maybe you had the fat too hot?
Yeah. Clean it like a 4.
Yeah. I'll turn that down now. Right, well there we go. We'll just find out in a minute how we're doing. We're on 1.39. On 340, I'm going to go and say we're going to try 6 minutes on this one. Bit longer. Maybe it's too long, maybe it's not. We got 4. By egg number 4, we should have it right, I reckon, don't you?
Yeah.
Because we got.
That one right there.
But also, we haven't got consistency of depth. Look. Oh. So while we're waiting for that, we've got another 2 minutes. We've got Monkey Man here. Also, I've been contacted by. Ooh. That don't sound good.
Leave it on!
Oh. What's going on there?
No, you don't need the oil on whatsoever.
I didn't. Let's just move that out of the way. Stand away. Stand away. Not good. I don't like cooking with this fat. I don't know whether we'll do these again.
No.
It's a bit of a.
How many are in there?
Only one.
Oh.
Right. That is, we're on 5 minutes. Right. We're going to stop that in a minute. Can we make that one do? Right. Jack, do you want to get out? Go very careful next to that. Put that on there. Wow. Oh my god. Look at that. It's like a rock. Right. Step away. Don't leave the spoon in there. Right. Step away. Right. Is someone going to cut that one in half? Cut this one in half. It's going to be really hot.
That is cooked.
Cut it then.
That's not cooked.
You're not very good at cutting, are you?
That's not cooked again.
That looks cooked.
That's not cooked.
Isn't it cooked?
Can you not see the pinkness?
Oh, that's alright. I'll eat that. So what was that?
4 minutes.
No, it wasn't. It was about 5. So I'd say it needs longer. That's just about cooked.
6.
I'll say 6.5 minutes. It's done.
Yeah. Alright, let's put that back on. We're making a right mess here, aren't we?
I'll let you do the cook.
Oh, thank you. Right. Oh. Are you just going now and leaving me?
No, hurry now.
The expert.
Alright. So I'm not going to film doing all these. I'm going to finish off with when we've finished. I'm going to look at what we've got. But Hetty Hen, a company, has contacted me when I put a picture on Facebook saying I was going to make these, and I think they're going to send me some proper Scotch eggs. hettyhen.co.uk, I think it is. So have a look at that. Hopefully they're going to be better than this. We'll have a look at the end, but I think it's a bit of a disaster. Making me Monday with disastrous Scotch eggs. Do you know what? I'm glad I can go and buy them, but I don't like them from the supermarket. They're rubbish. Get them from a butcher's or something like that, or hettyhen.co.uk. Right, that's cooking. We'll have a look when we've done that one as well. Right, I'm on the final run of this. We've done 4 minutes. It is totally to do with fat temperature. Obviously I had it way up too high, and now you see they're cooking in here, but they are actually cooking steady and golden rather than incinerated and like that. So totally got it wrong when I first did it, but that's okay. We've got another, they've been there 5 minutes, got about another 3 minutes I reckon. 8 minutes, right, I think we'll call that a day on that. These look loads better. Right. Let's leave those to cool off a minute, and then we'll We'll have a look at what they're like. They look proper. Going for a tasting. Are you coming for a tasting, Harry? Right. What do you reckon? See, it was the oil way too hot because they're not burnt, are they? Right. Just cut straight down on them. Don't. That's it. What do you reckon? Oh, it still looks pink. How can that be right?
I told you to not put them in long enough.
Well, that was 8 minutes. Try that one.
You should have done 10.
That one's all right. Like that one's not cooked enough. So we got one. We'll try that one then. Supposed to eat the egg with it.
Hey, Jack.
Right. What have you done to that?
You just
ruined it. How could you ruin that? The only one that was all right, and you flipping
ruined it.
Oh, dealing with
We
dibs.
can have that big one.
Were you having any?
I'll have the sausage meat.
Oh, thank you for me as well.
Right. Gonna give this a go.
This one don't look too bad.
Can't say we got on very well with this.
This one looks the exact same as this one. This one don't look bad.
Right, I know no one likes to see me eating, but I'd just like to say, what do you think about this?
I think these ones are fine.
Yeah, it was alright?
Yeah. That looks absolutely fine.
That was alright.
This one's still good.
So,
It's fine as well.
they're making me, go on then, bon appetit. Alright? That good? Do you like that? What are you giving to eat? Half
Right,
eaten?
right.
Alright.
Not good.
That was a little bit burnt though, isn't it?
You still got all on the
I know, leave it. I'm cooking off the last of the sausage meat. Right, so, oh, do you know, I'm gutted about that. That's just nearly ready, but
Just a bit of egg, have a look.
you know what I'm worrying about. Experiment wise,
Another like
I
3
know.
minutes, I'll be perfect.
you know what the problem is though, look at the thickness of the meat one aside. This is why you got to be consistent.
That's not mine.
Because it's cooked around the edge on this side, and that side's still pink. Never mind.
That's good enough.
So, would you make these again?
Not
A lot of hassle, isn't it? A lot of effort.
Buy them.
They're really nice, but
That's one of
better to buy a good ready-made one. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our series of Make It Meat Monday through the January. January's always a funny month for me on the farm, and I always sort of like don't feel I'm had enough of filming outside.
Amazing.
I'm glad you like it. We're cracking on anyway. So, see you next year for next year's Make It Meat Monday, and we're back to farming now.
You probably go?
Mm-hmm.